Aquí estamos con el profesor Yesenia, que nos va a contestar un par de preguntas.
Which famous painting by Da Vinci is known for demonstrating perfect balance and symmetry, key concepts in the study of movement?
That's the Vitruvian Man.
Besides being a painter, Da Vinci was an engineer and inventor. How can his interdisciplinary approach, connecting science, art, and function, inspire a modern coach or physical education teacher?
I think it can connect everything through what the muscle, the brain, neurons, and reaction are. All of this has to do with what Da Vinci was.
The term Renaissance Man describes Da Vinci. How does this concept encourage students to pursue excellence and curiosity in both physical and mental pursuits?
Let's see, Da Vinci was known as one of the pioneers in many things, and one of them is the pursuit of perfection in everything we do: painting, sports, engineering, etc. So, I think that's where the idea goes.
Da Vinci drew designs for flying machines and military tools. How does this focus on structure and mechanics relate to understanding human kinetics or biomechanics?
It turns out that the human body, biomechanically, is like a machine. Therefore, it's all related, and since he focused so much on that, it connects the body, the machine, and many other things.
What is the name of Da Vinci's world-famous portrait known for this philological depth and subtle expression? Which famous drawing by Da Vinci depicting a man inscribed within a circle and a square is still used today to analyze ideal human proportion and range of motion? To study the structure of the body. What controversial practice did Da Vinci undertake that allowed him to create accurate illustration of muscle and bones? Da Vinci drew detailed studies of muscles and tendons. Why is the detailed anatomical knowledge crucial for a physical education teacher when teaching the correct form of an exercise?
Obviously, to prevent injuries, fatigue, etc., we have to be very careful with our students. At the very least, we must have anatomical knowledge of every intersection and muscle.
He pioneered studies on the heart and circulation. Why is understanding the cardiovascular system essential when designing effective aerobics training programs?
It's very similar to the previous question, because we have to be very careful. We know that the heart is a very delicate organ, so we have to know many things about it to design a training routine that suits each student individually. Not everyone is the same.
Da Vinci's work highlighted the connection between the body's structure and its function. Give an example of a basic movement, such as throwing or jumping, where understanding this structure-function link is vital for preventing injuries.
I'll give an example from my field, which would be soccer. Well, in both of ours, which would be kicking. We need to have extensive anatomical and biomechanical knowledge to understand when and how to kick the ball with more or less force, etc. So, that's it.